These episodes are brought to you by a massive fire-breathing dragon. Episode 7, Penny Plunderer. So I've decided that for episodes that end in 7, 7, 17, 27, etc., I'm gonna get into the more ridiculous characters of the Batman world. And for an episode like that, Penny Plunderer definitely seems like a perfect place to start. Before I do go in depth on his gimmick, spoiler, this guy fully loves pennies, I want to take a second to discuss his birth name, which happens to be Joe Coin. Imagine that, considering that later in life, this guy would really love collecting a certain kind of coin. That's a crazy coincidence, isn't it? I mean, what are the odds? Quite low, actually. It happens quite a lot in Gotham. Mr. Victor Freeze loves to freeze things, while another man with the title Mr. Enigma has a fetish for riddles. Hang on, before I mention the Riddler, what was I going on about? Oh yeah, Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze! That gives me an idea. How about a Mr. Freeze pun?
In this universe, there's only one absolute. Everything freezes.
Superb stuff. In Gotham, you don't choose your gimmick, your family name does. And this unlucky bugger just happened to be from a family of coins. We should just thank our lucky stars there was never anybody born from a woodcock family in Batman's neighborhood. Yeah, it's probably for the best we never have to see Mr. Woodcock's superpowers. So, what exactly drove Joe Coin to a life of penny robbing crime? Well, where to start? He's had so many bad occurrences with pennies that this issue has kind of been building up over time, to be honest. So there was the time he lost his job because his boss caught him gambling with pennies. Oh, he didn't take being fired particularly well and became a criminal. Robbed a cash register and the bloody thing was filled with only pennies. Not only that, but he was also arrested for the crime. Holy crap. Pennies. Can you please give this guy a break? So pennies were his enemy for a little while, but not for long. He turned it around, used those suckers to his advantage. He only started turning up to penny banks and coin exhibitions with a lot of pennies, which he threw at people. He also lays Batman on his arse at the coin exhibition by throwing a penny roll at him. I bet Batman doesn't bring that one up often at the Justice League meetings.
Oh yeah, and that's Batman.
Batman's real?
Yeah, he's over there.
Wait, what? It is a real honor to meet you, Sir Batman. Sir Batman, sir.
If only they knew. Now it's time to get into how he got caught. Oh man, this is my favorite thing about the character, no question. It's just wonderful. He's being chased by Batman and Robin. However, he manages to get to a phone room before they can catch him. He then locks the door and makes his way to the phone. I'm not entirely sure who he was going to call to beat Batman and Robin, but he seemed pretty confident this was going to work out for him. Plus, phone booths take coins, and this guy's loaded with pennies. What could possibly go wrong? He had his 5 pennies in his hand, and he was absolutely buzzing. We are talking a smile from ear to ear. Sadly, the machine would only take nickels, so while he had the correct amount, he did not have the correct coin. Oh dear. Sometimes it's just not your day. Batman himself was actually so proud of capturing Penny Plunderer that he keeps a giant coin in the Batcave to always remind him of his triumph. In later years, when he realizes that's really lame, he claims that the coin is a memento from an occurrence with Two-Face. But we know the truth, Bats. To conclude, even if you really love pennies, keep at least one nickel up your sleeve because it may be useful in a time of crisis. TD!